Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today the topic of my video is how to draw the structure for alkene. In this video I will draw the structure of 2-pentene or pentene for you as an example. Before you start drawing the structure, you need to know what can you know by the name of the compound. The number in the beginning of the name indicates the position of double bond. Number 2 in the given example shows that double bond is present at carbon number 2. The name pentene can be divided into two parts. First part or prefix. It tells us about the number of carbon atom. Prefix of this example is pent, which stands for 5. It means there are 5 carbon atoms in the given example. The second part or suffix. It tells us about the class of the compound. Suffix of this example is -ene, which is with respect to the class alkene, and alkenes are the compound that contain only two elements, carbon and hydrogen, and they contain at least one double bond or pi bond. Now here we can conclude that the name of the alkene gives us three types of the information. Number 1, about position of double bond. Number 2, number of carbon atoms, and number 3, class of the compound. Now let's draw the structure. As we already know, this compound contains 5 carbon atoms, so write capital C 5 times in a single row like this. Connect these carbon atoms with single bond, and don't forget to put a single bond before first carbon atom and after the last carbon atom. Number each carbon from 1 to 5. As the name indicates, double bond is present at carbon number 2. So place a double bond with the carbon which is labeled as 2. Now stop here and check the valency of each carbon. You know the valency of carbon is 4. It means there should be 4 bonds with each carbon atom. First check the valency of carbon number 1. Carbon number 1 has 1 and 2 bonds. We will draw 2 more bonds with it to get 4 valency of carbon. Now count bonds with carbon number 2. Carbon number 2 has 1, 2 and 3 bonds. We will draw 1 more bond with it to make its valency 4. You can draw this bond upwards as well. This will make no difference. The same goes for carbon number 3. It also has 1, 2 and 3 bonds, and we will draw 1 more bond with it. Now count bond with carbon number 4. Carbon number 4 has 1 and 2 bonds, and we will draw 2 more bonds with it to get 4 valency of carbon. Same goes for carbon number 5. It also has 2 bonds, and we will draw 2 more bonds with it. Now the valency of each carbon is 4. In this structure you can see that there are many empty positions. We will place hydrogen in all these empty positions. We are placing here hydrogen because we know alkenes are hydrocarbon, contain only 2 elements, carbon and hydrogen. By its name it is clear that it contains 5 carbon atoms. So for the empty position we have only one option, and that is hydrogen. Place hydrogen in all these empty positions. There should be no bond without any atom attached to it. This is the structure of 2-pentene. By following these simple steps, you can easily draw the structure of any alkene. I hope you will understand this video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.